Hello again. Hello again. Pete here again on YouTube. Sorry for that disturbance there. Welcome to Garblag Games. This is YouTube and we are live. I'm here before filming the latest episode of Flint and Steel, our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay show. Flint and Steel! And what I do before every episode is set up. I get all the stuff out, I get the cameras hooked up, I get that microphone set up. Sorry if this image quality isn't fantastic. We're using my phone, we're not set up for Wi-Fi yet, and it looks like it's trying to focus somewhere about here, rather than, let's see if I can draw the focus back. Has that helped? No. Hello anyway. So what I normally do, and what we've been doing on Facebook Live until this week, is I set up, I get everything hooked up, and I have a chat with you guys as we, figure out what we're doing. And the guys will show up, you can ask questions, chat to us about our different shows, whatever you want to do. We can talk about role-playing in general. And I generally go through the blurb of stuff that we have and all the different things that we're doing. Hello viewers, welcome to Garblag Games YouTube channel. We're here live for the first time on YouTube. It's a little bit fuzzy. Please bear with us. This is always an evolution, a journey that you are joining us on. Our channel output has got a lot better. I think you'll notice that our videos sound is in particular a lot better. What we're doing now, because we don't have Wi-Fi, is I'm having to use my phone to do this live broadcast, which we'll be doing on Facebook up until now. And I'm just going to set some bits up, so I may come in and out of conversation. You may be able to see me now, see me not. Get our mugs out. We've got our lovely official Garblag Games mugs. Remember, this is probably all reversed for you. So this is the Abandoned Tavern mug. I'll bring some over in a minute so you can have a proper look. Hello viewers, more viewers, welcome to Garblag Games YouTube channel. I've got some, got my pens and my drawing book. I wanted to show you guys a bit of what I've been doing recently. So we'll do that in a few minutes, so that'll be fun. The Smuggler's Hideout is a new map that I'm doing on Patreon, but we'll talk about that more later. Then we get our old El Lappy Top. Here we go. El Lappy Top. And the all-important Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. Need this book? Absolutely, for what we're going to do tonight. Flint and Steel, episode 5. 6 if you count the session 0, where we did the character recreation from season 1 to season 2. Hello, welcome to YouTube Live. This is Pete at Garblag Games. Welcome to the channel. If you're one of our regular viewers, welcome back. If you're not, please subscribe and check out our big subscriber giveaway below, which we'll give you a bit more information about later. Right, here we go. So that goes over here. As I said, I may disappear off the screen occasionally. Please stay with us. But what to talk about, I'm just setting up the studio as we do. And don't forget to hit like if you like what you see. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of our shows and more of our content. And if this works, if we like YouTube Live, then we'll probably do this more regularly. I've come on a bit early in order to maybe get things a bit more set up. I need to catch up, Nicholas. Flint and Steel Season 2 is working really well. The quality of the video, the sound is so much better. If you were to go back and watch Flint and Steel Season 1 again, you'd really notice the difference. Now, Flint and Steel in particular has been kind of the journey of the channel for, through quality, through sound problems, to today, what I'm really proud of, with everybody's help, our patrons and the guys in the studio, we've got really good output now. I'm really proud and really pleased of it. Anyway, let me start getting set up. So, what we need to do is, you probably don't get to see many channels where they show you all the setup that's going on behind the scenes. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm actually going to take you around the studio in a minute, so you can see all the different aspects of where we've got, what kit we've got, because it's the first time we've done it on YouTube. When I did it on Facebook before, we did a little guided tour of the studio. we'll do that again, just so you guys can have a look. And anyone else coming to the channel later can have a look and you know, have a feel of what goes on behind the scenes if you watch the show regularly. Right, bear with me. I'm just going under the table to plug in the laptop power cable. Here we go, plugged in. Oh, mustn't forget the radiator. It's a bit cold now, it's December here in Hertfordshire in the UK. So what we have is a little portable radiatory thing, and I can plug in. It'll heat things up a little bit, which is good. Here we go. Don't want my players whinging. Well, that won't stop them. Players always whinge. Oh, great. Okay, cool. So we've still got a couple of people with us. That's good. Here we go. My disappearance under the table didn't drive everyone away, which is good. So I have to, oh, wobbly. Sorry about that. I have to do a little bit of setup jiggery pokery here. So we've got, I'll take you, actually, let me get it all set up. And what I'm going to do is give you a guided tour of all the equipment and all the gear so you can see what it really looks like. So this goes up here. Okay. And there we go. Then I need to come around behind the camera, very close to the camera now. Let's just move that over there carefully. Hello. And we plug this in. So there we go. Cool. Right. And then the test is that I can, let's see if you can see the screen there. Yeah, you can see my laptop. It's not you can't really see what's going on. So we get our open broadcast studio. Oh, hello. Let's do that. Remind me later. Right, so there we go. We've got our flint and steel screen going on, and you can actually see, probably see me appearing on the screen now. Hello. So that's pretty cool. No, it's a bit too blurred for you there, isn't it? Okay, so that's basically the tech setup that I have to do every time. And you know, I've got it working now so that it pretty much starts up without any problem. So let me just take you round. I'll try and do this slowly so anyone doesn't get kind of motion sickness. So we have the laptop, and what you can see over the far side there is my USB hub where I have cameras plugged into it, and also a mouse so we can control it from the other side. We also have here another USB hub with two cameras into it. We've got two cameras the other side, I should say, and two cameras this side, and also our little sound cable. So whoever sits here, which is generally Adam or Kevin, or it was Sam on the last episode of Flint and Steel, they are technically sound engineer, and what they have to do for our sound test is to unplug this and plug it back in. It's that complicated. Now, ooh, hello. What we have here are sets of microphones, and if anyone really wants to know, then we're happy to share all the information that we have, what we've bought, where we got it from, basically a lot of it from Amazon. But you can see what we've been doing. So our lovely patrons have enabled us to get these great microphones. Let's see. Oh, a bit of focus there. Look at that. Pete's finally figured out how to use his phone. So these lovely microphones, and we've got cables running up across the ceiling. Now what we have is some lights. I'm not going to point too much at the ceiling because you'll just get blinded out. But what we have in the middle, which I need to high tech up a bit, it's at the moment it's on medieval technology with the wood. But we have three cameras, currently four because I broke the ceiling mount and we've been doing a table mount. But we have three cameras, one pointing at the gym, one pointing at those players over there, and then we also have this camera pointing over at this side where you can see we have more microphones. Now all the cables for the microphones come up, go across the ceiling and come down to our lovely, oh, hello, let's get this right, soundboard. I'm trying to get out of the way of the lights. So this is our lovely soundboard. You can see we've got our different inputs. We've got the Games Master, we've got the left side, we've got two for the right side. I've found that generally the people who sit on the left side are a bit louder than those who sit on the right side. And we've got all our EQs, we've got all our volumes, levels, and we've got our gains. So I generally keep the gain fairly low and turn the levels up to just above half. And what you can see there, that little light flashing, that's the microphones in the room picking up my voice right now, which is pretty cool. So this is our soundboard. So again, a little bit more information on how we do things, which I thought might be quite useful for you guys. We got some Rick and Morty posters recently, and I moved the bookshelf. That's the word I'm looking for. Well done, Pete. Move the bookshelf behind the GM seat so that there's a bit more of an interesting backdrop rather than the breeze blocks, which you can see here, which hopefully I'm going to get some insulation foam, soundproofing foam panels over Christmas period. And we're going to use those to cover those areas. And then hopefully we'll still be able to pin up a few posters, because I quite like actually having the posters up. It adds a bit more of a geeky gamer feel to the room for us. You can't see it often on the show, but it's good for us, you know. Now, the lights do actually change. I'm just sorting out the. Oh, hang on, am I doing that the right way? No, I'm not. Here we go. Right. So, what we have here is zoom in on the shelves. Right. Excellent, that's better. So here we are in the Garblag Game studio properly. Thank you for staying with us, our viewers. Very kind of you to join us. Please fire any questions at us that you have, anything you want to know about what we do. We're filming Flint and Steel tonight, and what I've got is a little pre-production show notes that I go through now. Hello, welcome viewers. To talk about all the things that we're doing and all the things that are going on. Yeah, I need to catch up. I think you've already said that one. Hi, Nicholas. Yeah, that might be an old message. You need to catch up. Is that on Flint and Steel, Masters and Monsters? So we've got, here we go. Let's go through our shows. So we've got Flint and Steel, season 2, which is our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay show. The first season was in 2nd edition, and this new season, which is doing very well, and you guys have responded really well to it, thank you, is in 4th edition. We don't talk about 3rd edition. That's doing really well. We have Masters and Monsters, which is our Mage the Ascension game. Sam is running an amazing game. It's a great story, it's a great plot. I've had loads of really good feedback about the setting and the world going on. She's great at Mage, she knows it inside and out. And that, if you haven't watched it, I thoroughly recommend you watching Masters and Monsters, our Mage the Ascension show. On our page, our YouTube channel, you'll see these shows are segregated out, so you can find the whole show for you to watch there, and then you can click on our videos tab and find other ones there. Hello viewers, welcome to Garblag Games YouTube channel. We also had recently our Grim and Perilous show, which just before our audio quality improved, unfortunately. However, it was a lot of fun. We ran a 4-part mini campaign based around the adventure in the Main Gauche expansion for Zweihander, which is this beast. Hello, Egil. Welcome to the show. Hello, everybody. Zweihander, which is this beast. Now, it's a great old school revival Warhammer retro clone, but really it's a beast of its own now, and it has got a really good system, really good flavor. And the guys over at Grim and Perilous Studios have been great sponsors of the channel, good friends of ours. We're chatting, and I've now got a map published in the Main Gauche expansion, 2 maps in fact. For the final episode of Grim and Perilous, we used a battle map that I drew, and that map has now gone into the Main Gauche book. Hello viewers, welcome to Garblag Games YouTube channel. So we have a good relationship with the Zweihander guys. I'm on cartographic duties for the near future, and they've just done a massive publishing deal. So there's a rosy future for those guys, and they deserve it. They're a good bunch of guys. So we've got our Grim and Perilous show as well. Then you can go back and watch Flint and Steel Season 1 if you want to. The sound quality is not quite as good. But as I said earlier on, that show is the evolution of the channel. We used to film at Simon's house, and then I studio. Renovated is quite a generous word, I think you'll agree. And we're now, we're now filming here. But you can also see the development of sound and lighting and audio, video quality on those videos. Oh, we have someone here. Bear with me. Right, hello, is that Roger?
Maybe.
Hello, we're on YouTube Live.
Are we now?
We are.
Hello.
Right, I'm just going to reposition the camera. So we have 7 people watching with us.
Do we know who they
Egil's on, and Nicholas, who's a... Oh, hello, Sam.
Evening.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't realise you were there as well. I just saw Roger.
Like a ninja.
So, Phil, take a seat over there.
Hello,
for
everyone.
the time being.
Hello,
Yeah,
everybody. I missed a trick. Should have got Dr. Nick on there.
I was just going through some of the shows, but I'd gone back to Flint and Steel Season 1, so I think we're covered. There is a Tesco bag on the floor there with some wine in it. So
well,
you pass
there
that
we
over,
go.
please? That's the
No,
all
I mean,
important.
we better get rid of that.
We have to get rid of it. What we need to do is consume all the alcohol and recycle the glass. That's the important part.
Yep. So we're drinking it to make sure that the glass gets recycled.
Let's hide this advertising. They don't need any free advertising.
No, they've got plenty in the press at the moment.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, we don't need to discuss those things. I will need to go and get. I will need to go and get another one, but chill out for there for now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to do a little bit of live. Wait for the others. We've got plenty of time.
Awesome.
It's. I mean, what is the time?
Oh,
It's 7:10. Look at that. So the guys are here with plenty of time.
I just wanted to come and say hello to you all.
Yeah, look at that.
Can they comment on this like they do on Facebook?
They can, and they have. Egil said hi. Nicholas pointed out quite correctly that he needs to catch up on the videos.
Yes, you do.
And I was just going through my broadcast list. Should I go and get another chair, actually?
You can if you
Can
want.
you go through this for me, Roger? I've
I
done
can.
YouTube channel.
I'm totally trustworthy.
Yep.
Love.
Bear in mind, YouTube Live will kick us out if stop us allowing to do live stuff if there is controversial content. Roger, I will be back
I
shortly.
suppose technically Sam's here to supervise.
Yeah, Sam is here
Oh,
to
because
supervise.
I'm the responsible adult.
Out of the two of you.
us, yes.
Yes.
Where were we up to, or haven't you started?
I've done YouTube channel, so I talked about all the
okay.
shows. I'll bring the camera a bit closer for you.
Hang on.
There you go. My co-host Roger will
co-host now.
It's getting official.
Normally I'm just like that guy that turns up.
turns up first.
That's
Helps
your
up to
work,
wine.
Yeah,
That
that guy that turns up.
Chair.
So to carry on where Pete left off, these are the following people that we hate. Right, so we've got the Facebook page, which is currently the main source of information, as the website is a bit squiffy at the moment.
Did it get hacked?
It did, yeah. Pete's
Bastard.
fixing that and making it all look shiny and nice again. There's also the Twitter and Instagram that Pete posts stuff up on. Twitter's pretty good. He posts quite a bit of stuff on that. There's Discord. People are saying things, but I can't read them.
It's really, really small.
You're not far away. You are, in fact, small. Oh, no, it's gone. Hello.
Something about looking for notifications.
Oh, okay.
And,
Apologies, people, if you're writing things, we actually can't read them, and by the time we get round there, they've gone.
It's okay. Any more? I should be able to see them. So, did you click the ball icon? Oh, there's a conversation happening. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. They're discussing things.
I'm here with my 4-week-old sprawled across me. She's surely the youngest viewer. Probably. Definitely.
Good effort. Getting started young. So,
Young
yeah,
before sports does.
correct. So we've got the Discord, which is up to 23 members on the server, which is cool. And if you're a patron, you can come and chat to the cast.
And we totally don't play Star Wars.
And we definitely don't play Star Wars on There's also the Patreon, which is up to 31 patrons, which is really cool. Thanks all of you guys that support the channel. It really does make a big difference. No, I'm going to stop leaning on the table because it's wobbling the camera constantly. Ooh, earthquake! So yeah, no, honestly, big thanks to you guys that are our patrons. You have let us get lots of cool equipment. Personally, I've actually just started rewatching season 1 of Flint and Steel because although it's been a couple of weeks for Bagric, it's been months for me. And
I have more homework to do.
You do have more homework too. And the sound quality is so much better now in season 2, which is really cool. And that's all thanks to you guys. So we also have
Stuff.
latest things on Patreon, which Pete's doing a map, I think, of something.
Oh, he's got 2. One is for everyone. And then I know I still can't read that. That went away too fast.
I'm sorry. We're failing. Yeah, so he is drawing the current map as Smugglers.
Yeah, he's got the Smuggler's Den.
Smuggler's
Which
Den.
is going to be for everyone, not just the patrons. But
everyone.
I think he's working on another one as well, which is a secret project right now.
Wicked. So keep your eye on Patreon for that. Definitely.
Warehouse of the Smugglers, yep.
Hey, thanks that man.
Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. Oh, I never got around to playing Lord of the Rings actually.
No, yeah. I don't know.
I have played a lot of
Oh,
Warcraft.
that's a big comment.
A lot of Warcraft. Warhammer Second Ed and something about a halfling and it's gone. I'm really sorry.
Oh yeah, there was that was probably good to Gunter. He's gone now.
No.
We've got our D&D 2019 poll to show what's on there. Or to do what we're gonna play, where we're gonna play rather. So
there we go, he's back. He's playing his own game and it's gone again.
I think you should all go and vote for Planescape because it's the coolest one, but I'm completely unbiased. Basically, there's a long list of settings that we can play in D&D, so go and vote on that. There's also Redbubble, which is where you can buy all of the cool stuff like the Flint and Steel mug.
Flint and Steel!
Or the Ondrum World Mountain cool thing that Pete drew. Or if you also like the maps,
we're struggling with
the abandoned
comments,
tavern.
as soon as the comments come up,
which
they're
again
gone
you probably
again.
can't read.
Oh, really? Oh, let's have a
I can't
look.
read them from over
This is
here.
the first time we've done.
They are far away.
This is the first time we've done
I mean, I'm pretty.
top
pretty
chat,
good,
live chat. All messages are visible. Haha!
We've been trying.
There
It's
we
like,
go.
Oh, no, it's gone.
See,
Hey,
Now we gave him better.
That's
Hey all,
Sausage.
oh right, okay, so here we go.
And are you
hello.
going to play? Because we said we were playing Star Wars, and they were like, "Oh, what about Lord of the Rings?" So
Edition, I, Worm a Second, and may have stolen your halfling litigant from first season for my own game. The group needed some legal support.
Oh yes, love that.
After a rescue op turned into thuggery. So just thanks for that. Dartfast, no worries. Steal away. Steal, well, you know.
Yeah, if you're on Patreon, not Patreon, Discord, come tell us about it. That'd be cool. I'd like to hear what Gunter gets up to in your game.
And if you're not on the Discord, come and join us on the Discord.
smooth.
Yeah,
Just careful banging the table. It's
now Pete's back. I will let him take over after my failure.
Pete,
your failure.
Pete, there's a box of pens. Why is there a box of pens?
There's a box of pens because I bought new pens.
They look shiny.
They are shiny. These are my touch brush markers that I use for my stuff.
So yeah, we've gone down and got as far as telling people about the Redbubble where you can get caught up.
Oh yeah, cool.
Or a
Did
throw
you
pillow.
mention the new map?
We did mention that you're drawing a map
That
on
one.
Patreon. That's
The Smuggler's Warehouse.
Oh, hey.
There you go. It's getting coloured in as we speak. Well, not literally as we speak, but at some point soon. Oh, look at the cameras. There's a bit of moisture.
moist.
Oh, I can help.
We've got half an hour for that.
We've got some as well.
Oh, cool.
Got some on there as
Just
well.
whack 'em with the thing.
Got spares.
So we've been suffering in this weather. We've been suffering a bit with the cameras. When we come in and we start warming the place up, moisture gets on the inside of the lens. Well, not the lens, the cover. Ooh, so good to see that map here too. Thank you, Pat. Hello and to the channel. Thank you for watching. Great.
Yeah, so I think you now need to tell them, Pete, about the big 2018 subscriber
Oh,
giveaway.
hello! Just in time. I'm kind of leaning like there's a radiator right here.
Do you
So
want to just like sit here?
I could
Pete?
just sit there, couldn't I?
You know,
Have you
that would
poured
be-
any wine out?
I haven't,
Well, I
but
think you should do that first.
do I need to sort out the vino distribution?
Yeah, I think you're the wine engineer today.
Dungeons and dining.
Do you want the green mug, or do you
well,
want
I'll
this
have the
shiny
abandoned
mug?
tavern. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna drink from the shiny flint and
Shall I take that
steel
one a bit
mug.
closer? This
Yeah,
one's
that one is
particularly.
That's my
is
favourite
great. Pencil Wright, my
Bob.
friend Bob, created this wonderful logo, which is reversed on your screen, which we've now put on a mug, which means you can get it on Redbubble. Go to Redbubble, just put in Garblag Games, or probably Flint and Steel.
Although I still like that someone wants a signed Bagric mug.
Absolutely. That was Maurice, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was, who was it?
Adam.
No, Alex.
Alex, maybe Alex Moss. Yeah, yeah.
Someone.
Cool.
If you want to do a proper signature, I've got a tablet you can use.
Hey,
Shall I pop your bag over there
yeah, go for it.
in your corner? The Roger corner.
My corner.
We all know Roger's got a corner of the
I
studio.
do have a corner of the studio.
I'm gonna arrive one day and you'll be here already somehow, and you'll have an armchair in the corner.
That's because I actually have installed a trapdoor below where I sit.
Oh really?
That
Yeah.
wouldn't surprise anyone.
A bit warm over here.
You know, bit of mining going on in true dwarf style.
Ah yes. Didn't put two and two together there. Right. Okay. Here we go. The big 2018 subscriber giveaway, which since you're on the channel, hopefully you may have noticed the video. If you haven't, go and check it out after this live broadcast.
Yes,
I'm going to
because
tell
you
you
can win
about it.
some cool stuff.
Some very cool stuff. I'm going to tell you about it briefly now. I've formed a barrier for myself to reach other things.
That was silly.
That's silly. So, basically, the big subscriber giveaway is all based around how many subscribers we get by the 20th of December,
That's a
It is a very big book.
which is 2 weeks' time, which will be our Christmas special. We'll all, with the Flint and Steel crew.
Stop banging on the table.
Stop banging the table, it's wobbling.
It's not, it's an earthquake, damn it.
In Hertfordshire. So we're going to have the Flint and Steel crew in for a Christmas special on the 20th of December with jumpers, hats, and probably reindeer jumpsuits, and all
Poetry.
kinds of things. Poetry. I think there may be, what was it? Sigma Tag.
Twas the night before Sigma Tag.
Yeah, wait for it. That's coming in a couple
Spoiler
of
alert.
weeks. I might have to film that in front of a fire. Sit in an
Yes.
armchair in front of a fire.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like on a bearskin
And
rug.
be like, oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Why don't you come and sit down for a while and I'll read you a story?
Reese's Christmas message.
Yeah, yes, the role-playing Christmas message. Anyway, let's not get carried away. Oh, we just hit double digits. Look, 11 viewers.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Garblag Games YouTube channel. We're just talking about the big 2018 subscriber giveaway, which is all based around how many subscribers we have on the 20th of December, which is also why we're getting excited. Now, there are 3 tiers of prizes, and one person will win all the prizes. There will be a few runners-up with minor sort of PDF stuff.
But the
going
winner
on.
gets their stuff too.
The winner gets the big stuff. So once we get over 925 subscribers, Star Trek. Yes.
That's next year.
And someone put, just made it. Maurice. Hello, Maurice, mate.
Hi,
How you
Maurice.
doing? Good to see you. So once we get to 925 subs, someone will win a personalized A4 map drawn by myself, such as the one I just showed you earlier on. So you can have your own personalized map, and that will go just to you. I may put some pictures of it on Twitter to tease people, but no one else will get that. That's just for you. So think about your campaign, what you're about to run, what you'd like as something to go in an adventure that you publish on DM's Guild. Whatever you want to do with it, it will be yours. We've already passed that target. So the winner will now get that
definitely
map.
happening.
For sure, that is confirmed.
So at time of filming, we're at 940 subscribers, I believe.
Oh, so close.
We're so close to the second prize, which is a copy of this,
Oh,
which won't be around for much longer. This print-on-demand version of Zweihander is going to go off print in January because they've got a massive deal with a publishing house in America to actually publish the book, get it into Barnes & Noble and all the bookstores, all their stuff, which is amazing for the Grim and
it's
Perilous
big.
guys.
Look at that.
It is huge.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
great. They're going to do some player handbook versions. They're going to slim down some bits. Daniel Fox from Grim and Perilous, thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing the prize with one of our viewers as well. It's very kind of you.
To put it into context how big this is a D&D book.
Yeah, the tome
And-
of foes.
Oi.
All
It's
the dwarfs
huge.
are now Klingons.
Congratulations, Bagric.
You're just going to
Rah.
swap everyone into...
But yeah, seriously, Zweihander D&D.
Yeah.
Big, very cool book. If you haven't watched the playthrough of that, watch it. It's really
Yeah, the
good.
Grim and Perilous show that I talked about earlier on in the video, our 4-part main gauche adventure, There's Something About Marie, which was a lot of fun.
Not Maurice.
Not Maurice.
Well, there is
There is
something
something about Maurice. We all know
Sure.
that, don't we, Maurice? Anyway, if we get to 1,000 subs in 2 weeks' time, bearing in mind we need to get 60 subs in 2 weeks, which we've never done before, but that would be amazing.
Oh, that's where the big one
The
comes.
winner will also get a $50 drive-through RPG voucher to do with what they please. Ha 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 ha. Yes, Maurice. Yes.
So yeah, share away. Get that.
What you need to do, if you're a subscriber, share it with lots of people and just tell them to subscribe. Then go and comment. No. Get everyone in on it. Get everyone in on it. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, then please do subscribe and go and check out the video. Yes, I still want a signed Bagric mug. Yes. Then yeah. Go and check out the video as well. Roger and I go through it in a bit more detail, a bit more gumph.
We do.
And that should be down below on the channel. But do that after this live broadcast, because you're here with us right now. We're having a lot of fun. This is good. Right. So all they have to do is subscribe and then go and find either Flint and Steel Season 2 video or a Masters and Monsters video. Then like and comment on either what you want your map drawn of or how you'd spend the voucher. One of those two things. We will then, Roger is going to pick the winner in 2 weeks' time, live on the show. So you'll be able to see if you've won over $100
of stuff.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind the commission rate for an A4 black and white map is $75.
Damn.
Swish.
The
There's
book
$100
is $55, $60 maybe,
Yeah. I mean,
and
enough.
a $50 voucher on top. We've actually done them in reverse value order if you think about that. So you get the big, most
You get the best
expensive
thing.
one from me. No, so that is a lot.
Yeah.
That's like nearly $200 worth of prize for one of our wonderful subscribers and viewers. So please go share it. We want as many people to come and join in the fun as possible. One of you lucky people will get some really cool stuff. Some of it will get to you before Christmas, maybe, but probably just the voucher
Christmas
if we get
post.
that far. But everything else will be in the new year. But it'll be a nice January gift, something to cheer
Plus,
people up in the
They
dark.
also get a
Oh.
PDF of the Black Road.
They do, which I don't think I've got. Aha! I do, under the skull.
Mine, Maureen.
That was one of our old players.
Oh, blimey, it's been a bit
That's where
cold
John
in here.
went.
That's what happened.
So we also have a setting for Zweihander called Black Road, which is my own creation.
Which was awesome, and we need to do season 2.
It is. Thank you.
Season
Um,
2, but in
We had a D&D show quite a while ago now
Yep.
that Sam was part
Yep.
of, and
a
that
year
was
now.
set in the same world, but I kind of D&D'd the setting a bit. So I put the other races in and all those kinds of things. Black Road is a humano-centric, strange, grim and perilous fantasy setting. And in this document, which you can get on Drive-Thru RPG for $2.99, it's like a 50-page PDF where about 40 pages have got stuff on. But there's a couple of maps, there's things about cities, gods, there's rules in here to create settings and things.
Space
it
for
will,
notes.
it will be filled in, and you'll get
Thumb,
that
thumb,
bonus
thumb,
stuff.
thumb, thumb. Hey, Ollie, how you doing? Haha, one of my work colleagues saying hello.
Hello, colleague.
So there's loads of stuff in here. I'll show you, for example. Here is a
Hello, my
picture
work
of.
colleague.
Here's a picture of the world, and then it's all reversed. Bear in mind. And then you've got pictures of the kingdom with all the different cities. So it kind of starts off big picture, zooms in, zooms in, zooms in. So you get a kind of view, a big view of the world. And there's enough in there that a GM can start a game of Black Road right now using the Zweihander book. You don't need to change any of the laws. There's a few like character creation differences, very minor differences, but that's in there. Go and have a look, check it out. It's on Drive-Thru RPG now. If you win, you'll get one of these. And if you're a runner-up, you'll get PDF Zweihander and a PDF Black Road.
Yeah, and there
So-
were 3 runners up.
3 runners-up.
So lots of prizes to be won.
Yep.
So get involved.
Get involved. In
And
fact,
share
we probably talked about that longer than the actual video we've got on the channel
probably
about
go watch
the competition.
Go watch the video.
Go watch it afterwards. Not now. Stay here. Stay with us. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
What else do we have to? Oh, that's you can't have a look at that. That's all. Get stuff there.
Oh, is that notes?
That's notes.
Plot.
That's the plot.
Plot.
How do you know
yeah.
what about this? Well,
Yeah. Funny you should say. I've taken a
Roger.
photo on my phone. The only other thing to talk about is the St Albans Comic Con,
oh yeah, in July.
Next summer.
14th of July 2019. We are going along, and we are going to be running 6 tables at the convention, mostly role playing. We're going to have maybe a bit of a board game table and a war game skirmish table. I thought it'd be quite cool to get someone playing Marvel superheroes or DC superhero
I've got
tabletop
Batman
game.
Yes.
stuff.
There you go.
Yep.
Um,
I mean, just branding here.
yeah.
Stereotype.
Really funny that. I'm so going to try and be there. Maurice,
Is that
you're a
the-
star.
Yes, do it, Maurice.
Auburn,
Yes.
Auburn Arena, right in the middle of the
Do
town
it.
centre.
Your wife gets to go to the Supernatural conventions. You get to come to Garblag
Oh,
Con.
Supernatural, yes.
I will.
We had Maurice one night was like, oh, my wife's gone to a Supernatural evening, and we
Yeah.
were like, do you mean the show or like a mystic?
Well,
Medium.
you know.
And he's like, no, the show.
Yeah, Maurice, if you go, I will
Comedy.
definitely
Here
be
we go.
there to come and say
True,
hello.
true. Cool.
Can
okay.
I sign up for a Woofrit game if I'm there?
Oh, who said
Oh,
that?
who said that? Can I sign Maurice? Oh,
it's
well,
a very
we should see.
great game.
Should I think Canada twice. Marvel Superheroes is a great game.
Running the
Excellent.
left hand of eternity.
So, we are going to run various games. Sam is going to run a game. Not
Not
this
that
Sam,
one.
The other
other
one.
Sam who runs Masters and Monsters. We think that's going to be a Discworld adventure
Oh,
game.
if she plays that, that's awesome. I played in one of those. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Absolute chaos.
Sam is a great GM, and whatever she does, it's worth being part of because
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Discworld was a lot of fun.
Yes,
Discworld was really good.
I heard a lot about it. Funny enough, I was running a game at the same time.
So you're going to be using the Apocalypse World home
I
bash
think
that
so,
she
but
did?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a bit of a chat, see what we can do.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I think we're going to have maybe 3 games that will be pre-registration. So we'll have a Discworld game. I believe Ben is going to come back from the Isle of Wight.
Hooray!
Our
Ben, who plays
halfling
Spencer, yeah.
litigant from season 1 of Flint and Steel. Hopefully,
Celebrity guest.
yeah, he's going to come back and run something.
Who's also a
and-
really good GM.
Yes, he is. Very evocative. Really gets into it. It's really cool. He needs to hide his dice rolls sometimes, though. And I think Simon, who was in the Grim and Perilous thing, has offered to join in as well. And I think I'm going to run a big D&D drop in and out game called The Great and Ghastly Gulag of Garblag.
Wow.
And it's going to be a massive dungeon. And basically the idea is it's kind of
Cameo!
D&D reality TV.
Oh god.
So there's a really evil wizard and his buddies who are teleporting in first level characters into a horrible dungeon and watching them all horribly die. And they're just trying to get to the end. And we've got a big stack of pre-generated characters.
So kind of like the Cube.
Kind of like the Cube, yeah. When is St Albans Comic Con? That's a very good question. 14th of July, 2019, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Gasp.
Gasp. Yes. So we're going to have a stack of pre-generated characters. And then people will be able to just walk up to the table and go, oh, what are you doing? And I'll hand them a character and
Yeah,
go, you're a
congratulations.
fighter. You've been teleported into this room.
Congratulations.
Mwah!
You're up.
Exactly.
Although if
Right
they've never
behind-
role played before, they might not be too excited if you go, you're a bard.
Right behind the pile
Hey,
of dead
I
bards.
think I just had an eargasm. Well, there you go. Excellent. Great. Cool.
Awesome.
I don't know what that looks like, but I'll leave that to you.
Let's not think about that.
No,
too hard.
no photos on
Some
there.
questions we just don't want to know the answer.
Oh,
Hey,
we have
someone at the
somebody else
door.
Hello.
Who could it be?
Oh, hello. Hang on. Hello. Come on in.
It sounds
We
like
have
a
a Simon.
Simon. Hurrah. Oh, we've got another smiley face.
Yay!
Simon,
That was a
okay.
smiley face or a winky face?
Oh, Mark.
You can go there.
Well,
Oh, I'm not mocking it. It's not.
Don't worry. Don't worry. If it's
Alright.
pulled too, it's quite.
I tried.
The cold has kind of made it a bit misshapen anyway. Simon has arrived. We're on YouTube live.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
Tonight.
I thought
Yeah.
is Jim here yet? I thought
We'll try
it was-
something
how
different.
far ahead do you
Is
have
Jim
to book
coming
in
tonight?
advance to
Yeah.
game
I
at
don't
St
know.
Albans
I
Comic
just
Con?
So we
I
haven't.
thought, would you
Mate.
be live if Jim was here?
Oh,
If
no,
Jim
no.
turns
If
up, we just turn it off.
cut
Just
it,
turn it
yeah.
off. We gag him and put him in the
We
corner.
can't have Jim on live.
I'm sure. If
Well, you know,
tell
Bound
him.
and Gagged was last session, right?
No.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
met Jim, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We can't have Jim on
I
live.
know. I'm going to tell him just to arrive at 8. He's
Not-
coming. He's
not
going to be back
even-
in 2 weeks.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, is he?
He's not back today.
Oh, okay.
He's back in 2 weeks for the Christmas special.
Because we did actually.
We did just send him off.
Send him off.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, that's probably
So,
good for the caravan.
Yeah, we sent him off.
Yeah, he can
Although I
turn up
have
on the boat.
recreated his character now. I did it the other day.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
cool.
got 77 bow skill.
Yeah. Awesome.
Nice.
Well, that's what he
Nice.
had before. So
Okay.
he's got 52 ballistic skill and 25 in bow.
Damn.
Anyway, we had a question from one of the viewers.
Yeah.
How far ahead can you book?
Yeah.
The answer to that is I don't know yet. We're going to have a few more conversations in the new year with the Comic-Con people because obviously it's Christmas now and everything just kind of goes out the window.
Yeah, there is a Facebook page for St Albans Comic Con,
There is.
so definitely check that out because
Yep.
it'll have details.
Yep. There's a
But,
there's a
yeah,
Twitter
we'll be
as
there.
well. So go over there, like that stuff. Say, hey, we hear you've got Garblag games coming. When is that happening? When can we hear about that? But not too much. Don't harass them.
So Paul said to me earlier, he was like, "Oh, are you part of that group with the what is it Gar something?" I was like, "Garblag." He's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Yes, I am." Guilty as
Yeah,
charged.
the guy running it just happens to be a work colleague of ours.
yeah. Yeah, it's not what you know, it's who you know. But you know.
Office full of nerds.
People on the inside.
But funnily enough, I just had to message. I don't know him and I've never met him, and I just messaged him and said, "Hey, we do all this stuff."
You said, "Hey, I'm awesome," and he went, "Yes."
Yeah. He said, "Do you want 6 tables?" And I said,
Hello,
Yes.
I'm a nerd. Can I
Yeah.
have a thing?
Said something else I don't have to organise myself.
Nerds don't have any
Yeah,
place
exactly.
at Comic Con.
Exactly. He's like,
Wait a minute.
"What am I going to do in this big space that I've got over here? Can I have 6 tables, please?"
Yeah.
You can have 6 tables over here.
Ta-da.
I keep saying to him it's going to be noisy, so hopefully he puts us
He
somewhere.
hasn't decided where to put you yet.
Basement.
I did say the basement.
Yes, basement would be best.
Because we're nerds and we avoid
Yeah.
natural light.
Absolutely. And I'm thinking about trying to figure out a way to stream some of it.
Oh God.
Ah,
Well, he
maybe Maurice, you could be on the channel if you come over.
Oh
Dun,
yes.
dun, dun.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
You know, you have to come over and play the Raven or Simon's horse or something.
Simon's horse.
Theodore!
Theodore!
You're standing for me for a session. I'm good with that.
What, just like cartwheel over people and do
Yeah.
stupid things.
Okay.
Oh, he's talking.
Oh,
Dot, dot, dot.
dot, 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 dot. Ooh, he might do. That's
Maybe.
Maurice.
Okay.
Maybe what?
Yeah, maybe what?
So he's probably going to put the cosplayers on the stage.
Sure.
And I'm
That
like,
makes
well,
sense.
do we get any cosplayers?
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, if we're playing Marvel
I think they
games.
could reenact one of our
characters.
Sweet mother of Sigma. Oh, someone's outside. I think that's Kevin sorting out his bike.
bicycle.
Kevin.
Hello.
Either that or he has a really noisy
It
voice.
got really loud. Yes. Peeing in the garages. Yeah. Anyway. Cool. Right. So, what's the time, people? My phone is
raining.
in.
The time, according to my phone,
Oh, we've got
is,
we've got ages. We've got ages.
yeah, it's only-
My phone doesn't work because
Cool.
I'm on
it doesn't work very well. Because
Yeah, there's been a network problem in the UK and Japan.
Everywhere. Like, yeah, random.
Yes, places.
Yeah.
And then Trump is really quite.
Hey!
Someone said Sigmar, so I.
Yeah. I said Sigma, and he was there.
Have you seen
So
the
looking
poem?
to the con now, it's just
No.
one day.
I
What
would
do
show you, but my
people
network doesn't
recommend?
work, so I
Arrive
can't.
one day in advance and get a hotel
Is
or
that
shop
102?
on Sunday.
And it's broken.
Oh, yeah, I
will
heard.
be at
Is
this
that the whole
Comic-Con.
day, or-
Oh, it's very much
We'll
political.
send photos.
We'd
There will
love
be
to
photos
meet you
Are we
guys.
sending photos of?
Of the con. There will be photos.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to put photos.
So Maurice just asked, should he arrive the day before and stay the night, or arrive on the day and stay over?
Oh,
That's a good
Probably.
question.
I'd probably. It's on the Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah,
Never been to
Sunday.
Hertfordshire before. Well, there's a very good excuse to come. It's at
To
the
be
Auburn
honest,
Arena.
if you could take both, you could actually make a bit of a
Make
thing
a
of
thing
it.
of it.
Because if you wanted to go into London, it's literally a 20-minute train ride from St
Yep.
Albans.
And it's a very picturesque and historic city.
St Albans is
With
quite
a
nice
great
itself.
cathedral, clock tower, Roman wall. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
A Roman amphitheatre.
Roman
Pubs.
amphitheatre, yes, absolutely.
People
And
forget the blood.
and down at the museum, down at the museum,
Forget the
down at the
and the
museum,
Hyde
there's a dude dressed up as a Roman.
And the High
Yeah,
Cross.
yeah.
Wasn't it the
Thingy.
first chartered city in the UK as well?
Yes.
Verulamium was, I mean.
Yeah.
That's the norm.
And it was the first English Christian martyr.
And our
Places
cathedral.
I've been to St Albans is Watford.
Yay,
Watford!
Watford!
Watford's
My family are
far.
Watford football.
I'm visiting
Club
London
supporters.
4 times a year.
Oh,
Who was
okay.
that?
Maurice.
I missed the name.
They've got
4
a really,
times a year,
they've
Maurice.
got a really
Oh,
cool
okay.
You
game-
could just
Maurice,
come
it's
across
not
on the
far.
Euro
St
Tunnel.
Albans and
It's
Watford are
really
close.
easy, really
they've got a
easy.
really cool gaming
I've never actually
club
been. I saw it online.
And a lot of pubs. There are. It
Oh,
is
lots
said.
of pubs in
It
here.
is said that there is a pub for every day of the year in St Albans.
Not anymore. They're coffee shops.
Yeah, they keep shutting them and opening restaurants.
But
and
there
coffee
are still
shops.
lots of pubs.
But there are
It used
loads.
to be over 360.
Wow.
There was an island on the west coast of Ireland. that
Mr.
had one
Charisma
shop,
18. Ha
5
ha ha.
pubs.
Hooray.
Yes,
Which tells you all
Charisma
about it in
18,
general, very
I think we know.
stereotypical. But
Is
also,
that is
the
Charisma
one shop
18 who I think it is?
was just attached to a pub.
Are you? Are you who I think you are? I'm not going to say
Please
your
tell me.
name.
Mystery
Jim.
guest. It's all about Bugman's in Nottingham. Yay!
Oh man, a pint in Bugman's with Bagrick. A beer with Bugman's and Bagrick.
A beer with
That
Bagrick
one.
and
Bugman's.
Bugman's.
That's the one. That's a tongue twister.
I have a Bugman's tankard.
and the oldest pub in the country. Yes, yes
Correct.
it is.
Yes, in the Warhammer
I have a
world.
Bugman's.
Down at the Fighting Cocks.
Hey, Bugman's tankards.
The old
I
Fighting
need to do-
Cocks.
I think I need to do a bit of repair on the
I made it
scene.
like an
Yep.
advertising poster for Bugman's when I was
Cool.
11.
Okay, cool. We've gone through everything, haven't we?
Fight with a troll. It was
Yes.
really shit. I saw
Gone
it
through
recently.
everything.
Like, oh my god, it was so bad.
You had a
Bugman's is
fight
really
with a
cool.
troll.
No, I made a poster for Bugman's. That's
Oh, okay.
'cause, like, yeah.
Does it say what on your way over tonight? Or
No, when I was like 11 or something, like ages ago. I just found it recently, like online.
You had a
on
fight
the
with
a troll
when you were
internet page, and
11?
it was like,
Hero of Sigma.
Impressive.
yeah.
Do we have a Lawrence today?
Yes.
Should be.
Okay, cool.
As far as I know.
Good.
He said he was, when I saw him on Sunday, he said he was coming.
Cool. Good stuff. So we'll have 5. Next week, we're going to be up to 6 players. It's going to be a
Is it a
mega
copy
squad.
of the Black Dragon?
Yes.
I have never seen anyone else with that book. I have that book.
Yes.
It's quite good.
Got
I
this
like the
ages
art.
ago.
Yeah, I
it's
like the
very
art.
cool. Very
Sorry, tangent.
stylish.
Random nerd stuff.
The random stuff that I have on the
Fantasy
bookshelf.
stuff with
On the-
graphic novels.
On
What?
the bookshelf. Yes.
Who knew?
Cool. Well, we're just waiting for Lawrence.
I can
That's good.
smell wine. I wonder why.
I brought myself
There
my
is-
own non-alcoholic drink, as these days coffee just isn't on the menu.
Oh.
Hey, if you ask,
you
can have a
Someone's
coffee.
in trouble.
but you keep bringing non-caffeinated drinks,
Yeah.
and my coffee's got caffeine in it.
Okay. Right. When you go shopping,
Oh,
you
okay.
buy what's on the list.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
It's only a 6 and a
yeah,
half hour drive. I could drive there easily.
Who said that?
Maurice. 6.5 hours. Cool.
I'd love
God,
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Pete, but you're
Where's he coming
you-
from?
you- like you know,
Holland.
you're
Do you want a
chef.
coffee?
Nice.
I'll get you a coffee.
Or the Netherlands.
Roger can host if you want a coffee. Okay.
I'd love.
Right. I'll be back in a
Love
minute.
something.
Any offensive opinions that Roger talks about
Are
are not
actually his.
those of Garblag
They're
Games.
all of
Any
Garblag
offensive opinions
Games.
I talk about, I've been given a script previously by Pete.
Hide the scripts.
Roger's one.
It's not scripted.
Rogers is his own.
The following
cool.
list
Does
are
anybody else
officially
want
hated by
anything from
Garblag.
the house? No?
Actually, I wouldn't mind a glass of water.
Glass of water, sure.
Do you need a spare pair of hands? I can give you a hand.
2 drinks. I think I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool,
Hey,
really.
cool. Keep going with the show. Chat to the guys.
Hey.
I'll be back in.
But
5
yes, you guys should definitely come to the Comic Con.
Is that St. Albans?
Yes, St.
The
Albans
one,
Comic
the,
Con.
one, the one this year, they had Beat
July
Saber
next
as well,
month.
which was really cool.
Fuck,
I
I'm
was,
sorry for that.
I was
I'll be living in Gatwick by then.
Living in
Gatwick?
Gatwick.
Yeah, February. That's how you guys
You're
got
moving
this.
to Gatwick.
Well, not Gatwick itself, but near there. Like
Near Gatwick.
Red Hill, Godson. I'm not sure exactly
Yeah.
where it is.
Oh, boo.
I know, February.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move the job.
Boo.
And I'm stay-at-home dadding, so you know, really that goes
Wicked.
wherever the job goes.
Yeah, no,
it's not
awesome.
really
Yeah.
That's awesome.
a. Yeah.
But
It's
being
gonna be-
offensive
it's
is
gonna be
very entertaining. Don't encourage him.
Yeah,
You just come to Comic-Con, you'll see.
Oh, God.
Work at
Dun,
home.
dun.
In real life where he's not
Well, I was
censored.
working from home before the big
Okay.
game.
If it's not on the internet, they
I was
can't
doing
prove
it.
it.
I agree.
Miniatures.
Hey, people like the offensiveness.
Never stopping. 'Cause I've been
Wonderful.
sculpting for years.
When Pete comes back, start saying, I
Have
can't
you
believe you
guys-
said that.
Played Warhammer Total War. Roger's been playing it at the
I
moment.
love Warhammer Total War. I've got both games and all the DLC.
John
It's-
is
it's
at home
wonderful.
playing it right now.
Have you got both
Unless
of them,
he's
or do you just
watching
play
the
the first
video.
one?
Word of Lorgar. There's John. Yep, playing it right now.
Word of Lorgar. Hello, John. Yes, Total War is amazing.
I
If you
will.
haven't played it and you liked Warhammer Fantasy or Total War
It
games,
is very
it's
pretty.
really cool.
It's very pretty.
Very pretty.
It's
We're not
Garblag.
getting paid by Creative Assembly, although if you do want to pay us
Um,
Creative Assembly, feel free.
I've only played the first one.
The second one is actually better. They've kind of balanced a few things.
Luton
Like
Tabletop
heroes
Wargaming,
aren't quite so horrendously
Blood Bowl
broken.
tournament
And it has
weekend.
millions of mods,
So I've
so you
printed
can
it.
There
get
are
like
millions
all
of
the
mods.
proper uniforms and stuff and all the different. Yeah.
And Magic's way cooler in the second one.
No, large format.
Best faction, dwarves.
Dwarves.
I'll print this through.
Dwarves, manling!
John,
Silly
what
question!
Big-
John will probably be playing elves or something.
Skaven.
Oh, bloody Skaven!
They don't exist.
No, well, they do exist.
RO,
but they're rubbish. It's all about dwarves.
I'm playing Blood Bowl this weekend, and I'm using Undead.
Shaven
Right.
Skaven.
Where are you playing Blood Bowl?
I'm playing Blood Bowl.
I couldn't
at
see the
the
typo
Luton
from over here.
Tabletop
It's about
Wargaming
this
Club.
big.
Oh, cool.
Obviously in Luton.
Oh, that's wicked. So you'll have to let us know how you get on.
I'm playing Shambling Undead.
Mhm.
And my first game is against Necromantic Undead.
Oh, it's an
I think I have something to say about that.
Dead
My
off.
mummies are going to get ripped up by werewolves,
I
basically.
currently have a Bretonian. Nope, it's gone. Sorry.
Bretonians.
Bretonians.
No, just I currently have
Yeah.
a Bretonian.
Just
Yep.
a single
In a cage.
Bretonian.
Yeah.
They call them French people in the real world. We don't
Yeah.
actually, we're not supposed to keep them in cages.
Isn't the Bretonian
okay if
team
you
just
say
like
that, they think you're
vampires
talking about real
without,
stuff.
without hypnotise? I thought that was kind of what Bretonians were.
No, because they like the garlic.
Oh, they like the
They do like garlic.
Bretonian game on the go. Does
That
that ruin my credibility when you scream for the lady every time?
Well, if you're going to do it, commit.
Based on-
Yeah.
Why do you think I keep screaming Kazook? It's just habit now from playing Total War so much.
That was like the half a dozen I did for jobs. But
I wish
show
I
you
could play
those.
RTS games. I just
Half
can't.
of the game.
I
I'd
love
rather be,
Total War
like-
games and I love Warhammer. So when Total War Warhammer was announced, I was so happy.
That was a mess.
I think I nerdgasmed.
That was a mess. I'd rather play like third person and go around stabbing things.
Do you mean like Space Marine?
No. The problem that I had with Space Marine is I only had it on Xbox, so I had to have blue armor, and that's the wrong color.
Everyone knows that
Like the
Space Marine armor
incorrect
should be
colour,
black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine was red.
Or
Should be
vivid
black.
purple with gold trim.
No.
My,
Don't touch
Heresy!
the
my
Don't touch the
Space
third
Marines
edition.
were pretty much always blue.
It's fine as long as I murdered enough orcs. My armor was still
It's
red.
all about the
It's all
black
good.
armored ones.
No, it's all about the orcs.
No. If the black ones are doing it right, you don't see them.
It's true.
Yeah.
There could be one in with us now.
No.
Damn it, Nixon.
no. The room's not big enough, surely.
I don't know. It's never stopped Space Marines before.
Hmm?
Just like,
Crash.
for all we know, that curtain could be one.
Hmm.
I mean, sound
What have we got?
dampening.
Heresy.
Alfarius?
I'm
There
Alfarius.
we
That
go.
curtain is Alfarius.
Charisma 18.
We're all Alfarius, aren't we?
I'm not.
You're Emagon. Ah, little Horus Heresy humour. That's how you know we're geeks.
That's how you know Pete's gone.
Yeah. Remember, when he
And
gets back,
Space Marines.
tell him that you can't believe we said all those bad things about people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Don't mention the heresy. It upsets him. Apparently. That's how you know Pete's got it, because we're talking about Horus Heresy.
well, no, we're not talking about other stuff that we're playing. Although playing Horus Heresy would be cool. I do have a Horus Heresy army, the miniatures.
You did.
They're little.
You had to do the.
Toy soldiers. Yep, they're about this big, and there's about this many of them.
This many of them. It's quite a big army.
Blood for the blood gods.
That's definitely heresy.
That coincided with the door being banged on. Real nice. Blood for the blood god.
We thought
Good effort.
We thought it was Korn.
Thank you.
Blood for the Blood God appeared on the screen.
Oh, right,
and
yeah,
then,
it
like,
was so
then
cool.
boom, boom, boom.
You right?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I can respect Korn. Like he knows what he wants,
Skull.
and he
Yeah.
goes for it.
Oh,
Powerful foreign policy. So,
what we got there?
Oh, bless the word of Lord God. Shut up, John.
No, John. Bad.
Oh, is John on?
Yeah.
Hey, John. Right. Cool.
So you need to get me some images of some of your maps, so I can try and maybe get them pretty.
Seriously, one
Okay.
just cannot say such
Sure.
things on this live
Yeah.
channel.
Definitely.
Well, I
Oh,
don't know what
busted.
to do. Don't you want nothing?
Nothing.
What was that?
Nothing. Definitely nothing.
I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I told you couldn't leave
Wait,
me.
which thing are they talking about?
Well,
All of them, probably.
The
don't
racist
make
one
a
or the
list.
sexist
Don't make
one?
a list.
Yeah, I'll give you some of the maps.
I don't discriminate
Here's
in
my
my
bullet point
discrimination.
of offence.
Oh dear.
I'm hoping that's a
descending
wink.
into-
I can't quite see it.
When they
So
said,
that's
that
a
thing
face.
that Roger
It's a
said,
face.
they said which thing, and it goes dunk, dunk, dunk,
Oh dear.
Followed
I
by
wasn't going for that.
We're
one.
being
followed by
reported
you've
right
been
now.
banned.
Yeah. Please don't get us banned.
No, that'd be really bad.
Might be a bit late.
Only from the live. They can only ban you from the live thing. not
Haha,
not
suckers.
from,
All right.
Can't
Wait,
stop me
wait, wait.
So no matter
now.
what you say on Facebook Live, they can't ban you from Facebook itself.
Or YouTube.
So can you just
That
post really?
sounds like a challenge.
So can you just post like super offensive
Oh,
things on YouTube?
0800 Cool Sigma. Might have been 0900. I couldn't quite. Numbers.
I think you mean
phone joke.
0800 Siegbert.
No, that would be blasphemous.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
got that hubris going.
Yeah. You might get wrath of the gods.
That hasn't happened yet.
I know, but you haven't
Thankfully.
failed any of your prey rolls.
Yeah, but isn't there
It's
some
not about
there's
failing,
some
it's
clause
about
in there about like I
critical
don't like
failing.
how much you're doing it. So
Yeah. But you haven't got quite ridiculous.
I haven't done it like every
It's
round
like
specifically.
killing Fimir and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah.
Sigmar will be like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, screw those
If you
guys.
start like using it to punish weak people and doing weird things, or just like
You know, having general shenanigans.
The
Or just
drinking
just
competitions.
constantly praying
Yeah.
for all of the blessings. and all
Hello.
the nations.
So where in the UK are you guys?
Hello.
We are in St Albans.
Yeah, in Hertfordshire, just north of London, if you don't know where St Albans
It's
is.
a Lawrence.
yeah, let's not hand out my
Yeah,
address though. So.
Hence the St Albans.
Pete's address
one.
and personal number are.
Roger lives around the corner. Hello.
Jesus.
Hello.
Good to see you,
Good
sir.
evening.
So Lawrence.
Someone else can do that.
That's all right. That's all right. Don't worry. Cool. Okay. So the whole gang is here. That's a good team photo,
Not bad.
like that, isn't
I
it?
look really tiny.
Yeah.
What's going on
No,
there?
you're just far away.
I've even got my cheesy smile.
No, but it's not just about the far away. It's far away with a wide-angle lens.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
it is.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I look particularly tiny.
This
Like, I look like
one's,
this is
this
forced
one's
perspective.
small. This one is far away.
It's the
Also,
focal
you're like
length I'm
you're kind
talking
of
about
all
here.
like
Yeah.
slouching like down.
Even
in
the
there.
wine looks.
Can I ask
Yeah.
if your screen has like that polymorphic merging thing that
Polymorphic merging.
I don't know if I
you
like
know,
the sound of
the
that.
motion
Oh, no,
merging
no.
thing?
I
I
know
know
based
this.
North London.
Yes.
Yep.
No, because it wobbles.
It wobbles. Aha, well there you go.
If
Yeah,
we position
there you
this
go.
just right, we could totally pull off Hobbit forced perspective style.
We could do. What's that
Does
say?
that mean
just
I'm the
use
wizard?
those
I have
two
no idea.
words, one after the other.
Oh,
Oh,
rude.
No, the two
What's
words
that?
before
I
that.
think the camera lens cracked.
What? I don't know.
Oh!
Charisma.
Okay,
Jealous.
cool. Right. Well, we are all here now. So we are gonna, in a moment, we're gonna finish the live broadcast and we're gonna film episode 5 of Flint and Steel. That's the one.
Got to be the south of England with those accents, isn't it?
I say,
Chap.
old chap, what are you implying?
Can the players just change direction in the game and go to Britonia? Surely it's worth Pete something. I've lost it.
Something about garlic? I don't know.
Britannia. Oh, not sure about that, old chap.
Tilia. Tilia.
Tilia. Yeah, that might be on the cards in the far future. But, you know,
For reasons.
No
for
reasons.
Anyway, thank you for joining us on this live show.
We've got 13
Yeah, I know. I think it got to 15 at one
and,
point,
and
which
three
is cool.
likes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Please don't forget to go and check out
What are the
Facebook,
other 10
Twitter.
doing?
Yeah, hang on.
Sitting on their
If you're all on here, you
I
should all
mean,
be liking it. What's going
If
on?
you're still watching and you
Oh,
haven't
oh,
liked
we're that
An
bad.
outrageous.
They're
Oh,
basically-
Pete, they want you to do an outrageous Bretonian accent. That's what.
No,
it's
no,
about.
no, no.
You
no,
have
I
to
know
do
what
the
We need to-
outrageous accent.
There you go.
You lot have lots of fun. I'll warm up the missus and my boss and get days off in advance. Good luck.
Wicked.
Yeah, go on.
Good luck, Maurice.
I like wine.
So, okay.
He asked for an outrageous
I know,
accent.
Bretonian accent.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Right. We're gonna go.
Better a
Please.
Bretonian accent than a Nihon accent. If anything, will get them taken off live.
Okay. Right. Anyway.
Thank you and good
Fair.
night.
So please go and check out Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget our Discord, which there is a link to on most of our videos on this channel. We also have our Patreon. Everyone who supports us makes it a little bit better for everybody else. And some more maps are coming very soon on there. We have the big subscriber giveaway. which there's a video on the channel somewhere below, I believe.
Around.
Somewhere.
And obviously we're going to go to Comic-Con next year, so if you can come and join us, that would be awesome. And we will be sharing more details about that very soon. Anyway,
Have a blast, guys.
someone needs to get over there and press the X on the screen.
I cannot reach from
Oh,
here.
this is awkward. We need
Okay.
like a pointy thing.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Yay!